Wow, everybody, you did not make that easy. You did exceptional. This type of speech, while there are, I think, 3 to 4 things you're supposed to be expecting, this group did not let that fly. People continuously interrupting you. We had people who were doing other things. I know. People throwing balls, and you just went right through and handled all of it, regardless of the fact it wasn't really necessarily part of what you were practicing for. You started off with a speech. I get a little sad. I had terrible flashbacks. It was an excellent speech and an excellent topic that we can all relate to, which naturally brought everybody into the conversation. So great job on the topic that you picked and how you were delivering it. In addition to that, you were able to recognize each person's interaction as they started participating in your speech. And because even you were familiar with it and they were familiar with it, your content and how your discussions with all of them quickly wrapped into your overall conversation, almost like you wrote it right in there. And including when you had multiple people. So Ed started and Sterling went right back into it. So like multiple conversations with people, it was a very interactive and didn't feel uncomfortable. Everything was delivered and discussed in a very professional manner. And each time, regardless of who it was, you used their name, you addressed them and called them out to recognize them. You kind of restated what they were saying to recognize and accept what they were saying. You either responded to their question or acknowledge it, like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going through. Like, thank you for listening to me type of response, which was absolutely exceptional. Right down to Jennifer, I felt like we were at a revival with how you came in there and like, yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. It was just great, and it made everybody laugh. The one thing I will say, as I mentioned in the beginning, this naturally kind of causes people to take on maybe roles that you're not necessarily expecting. Poor Tara over there, I felt like you were so bored. You were tapping and one of you two was over there doing Lisa, or was it Lisa or Tara? Someone over here was very bored, and all I heard, and that was never really addressed or talked to make sure that they felt good about it, what was going on. And maybe was it actually Lisa or I know you did address Lisa at one point. Yeah, okay. So that was the only thing I would have, like, even if you're not necessarily expecting it, make sure we do talk to everybody and address everybody and make sure, like, are you really bored? I know this topic really kind of stinks. But overall, all of the interruptions were handled in a mellifluous way. Ooh. Fun conversation, very professional, and managed the audience just exceptionally well. So thank you.
Good job.